Hey guys, M12 Warthog here. So, you may see me in a new car. This was a barn find, and there was a few other things that we missed out on, such as two blue, wristband events. This one over here, and there's one right over there. I don't know if you can see it behind all the trees, but there's some stuff there, and I'm gonna re-race those, because I already did it, and I tried to do it in a previous time I recorded, and while it didn't work out, for whatever reason, I couldn't open it in the file editor, and it wasn't properly exporting, and every time I tried to export it from my recording software, because when I record on console, I use the recording software that, comes with the capture card. It saves it right to the thing, and then I can either choose to edit it there, but it really just has cut this out, or move this clip somewhere else, kind of deal, and it's not really what I'm used to, and it's much easier to use the video editor that I have, plus it wouldn't have uploaded or worked. It wasn't even a file when I exported it that I could open and watch in Windows.
Whoa, you're real close to the next wristband, so don't get cocky, keep it cool.
So it may say that I'm close to the next wristband,
For this event, but you have one in your garage.
but yeah, I'm gonna go with this car. This car's much faster than this one, and the handling on this one's much better, the Ford, than the Plymouth. But, they're, like I said, they're both C-Class cars. I feel like once I'm out of the blue one, I don't think I'll need C-Class cars, but I'm still going to keep one of these at C-Class level. I mean, I as far as I know, I could always downgrade, and then it automatically upgrades. Overall speed here, the acceleration on both of these is the same. This one has a better launch than this one, and better braking, but overall, I like this one better for its top speed. I'm gonna go with this. I just really need to focus on staying on the track. I don't have an all-wheel drive for this one. Also, there was one that I don't think we'll be able to do one event, because I said we missed 3. The Manic Mini, which was pretty much just us racing minis around. I think there's pretty much another race where we do the exact same thing in the festival thing. I looked ahead just to see if there's any way I could redo it. And they said that, no, not necessarily, but there is another race that does pretty much the same track, but it's not with the minis. I think we already did that one. I think they said it was a green wristband event. You can go back and watch that and just imagine that all of us are racing in a 65 Mini Cooper if you want to go back for that one. But this one, I've done before, but for the sake of the video, I have not done it. Hopefully this works this time, and this is what I sort of like about this one. If I miss something, or the video didn't come out right, you know, accidents happen. And I can see 2 people are using, Fords. That's okay. I mean, the speed is really what sold me on this car over the other one. But I guess the extra handling and all this stuff it's better at with the acceleration might have been better. I'm not too sure, though. I just need to take a little bit more time. Like, to me, this, Plymouth is more like a heavy class car, and Mario Kart Double Dash, which is like the only other racing experience I have with racing games, because it's like you have a faster top speed, but it takes you a lot longer to get there because you have a lower acceleration, whereas the lighter cars have a lower top speed but have a faster acceleration, and that means they can recover faster from wiping out and all that stuff, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Note, this is the same car that I used last time, so hopefully I will win this time. I'm not doing so well, and I might switch to the Mustang and do that one if I can, but I already got the points for this, so I don't think I can get any more points. So right now, this is technically just me getting more money, because I don't want to do street races, and I don't promote illegal stuff like that. So, although this kind of street racing is okay, because it's festival racing, and it's all regulated and all that kind of crap. I don't know how it works. All I know is that this kind is okay to do, because they've taken the necessary safety precautions, or as many as they're allowed to, or are capable of in some way, shape, or form. And we're racing Duke McGuire, who apparently I've read information about it in the cutscenes where it's like he has a Crash Max show. I wonder if that was an actual TV show. Because this is like, as far as I know, this seems like this game's based off an actual event, racing event. You know, maybe it is. I should look that up sometime. I don't know. I could find it. Oh well. Anyway, I just got into first with my Plymouth Cuda. Not bad for this race and this car, cause this kind of racing, and this is like and this is not even all-wheel drive, and we go on dirt and mixed surface. You really want an all-wheel drive, and it sort of sucks that I don't have a C-Class all-wheel drive. And pretty much all the ones that I looked at, that I tried to get for Eastern Steel race, back when I was at the Green Wristband ones, not really pan out well for me. I still managed to pull a win, but I definitely think that if I find a better all-wheel drive car and I went back and I did the race, I could totally get a better time on it, I think, in my opinion. Then again, this is my first time playing through it, so I could always get a better time if I go back once I know how the races and how the things go about. So, racing results. I was in Plymouth Cuda. I want to see what a Duke McGuire was in. Not just front. Oh, okay. Just out of curiosity, and then like a third of the racers used a Ford.
You keep on surprising me. Pleasantly surprising me, that is.
A 70s Ford is what they used. Of course, I get no points, because I already did that, but not for the sake of this. Basketball Band 24. No. No, thanks. Not gonna... No, I'm not gonna race Ghost, or the Ghost of other players where they uploaded it. Not on camera. This is a playthrough. I will when I'm done if you want me to do that. Just leave a comment in the comment section down below if you want to do that. Along with your other comments, questions, or feedback, because it's always highly appreciated on this channel. And before we go over there, and one thing I obviously did not get, but yet I did the other two races around here, is that discount sign. So now I'm going to take a shortcut through someone's lawn, just cuz, and let's go do this other race over here. Okay, I was holding down a different button on the assumption that that was the handbrake. I play a different game where the handbrake is not the A button. Must be all-wheel drive, must be a European car, okay. Ooh, I can see my rivals on here. No restrictions. Nope, where no those.
You can't end this.
My Audi is the best one.
Select another one from your garage.
For 5.6 for speed is actually not bad for a B-class car, I would say, but I'm not sure. This is like the only... I only have like maybe 2 or 3 of those at most. Crashing his cars on the TV show Crash Max. Just as long as he doesn't crash into me during the race, I think we'll be fine. Or any of the other racers, because that would definitely impair their safety. But then again, this is just a video game. And another quick disclaimer. Just because I do all this fancy racing and all that stuff in a video game, doesn't mean you should do it in IRL. Leave that to the people who know what they're doing. And I'm one of those people who does not know what they're doing. And I don't even have a license, so... I'm working on that, though. But I'm glad we have that system. That way, people who know how to drive actually are allowed to drive, and the ones who don't until they learn. But that's just how it is. Oh, crap. That was a wide turn. And that put me in last. Okay. Not cool. But this Audi I won in a showcase was the High Noon Balloon. And I have full confidence that it can get me a victory here. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I got in this one until the race is over. Don't want to spoil too much of anything. But from the looks of it... Oh, that was bad. That was a bad idea. I got some points for showing off. Although I said I'd do that in my free time. Focus on getting points for popularity and all that stuff. I'm not sure how much I should do. Alls I do know is that, like I said, first time playing this, but alls I do know is a friend of mine said that your popularity is based on how many points and how much time you really spend on trying to get them, rather than your racing. Because if you, like, move up to the later wristbands, that doesn't usually equate to you winning. Because if that was true, then every single race I won, I'd move up in popularity, but that's not necessarily true. It's about how the driving stuff works. So, I guess in actuality, you could be the champion, but be the 70th most popular racer here, or something like that. Who knows? That does not seem accurate at all to the race, but then again, I guess that would, because they're like, oh, this guy became champion, but to everyone else, to most of everyone else, I'm just a nobody who just happened to show up here, and like, they had spots in the heats, and I took one, and so forth. So I guess that makes sense as to why the popularity thing would be like that in the end. I don't know. This sort of gives me an idea of what kind of cars I want for my first car, because I know I'm not going to be able to get a fancy car that's going to last me like 5 years or whatnot. It's probably going to be more or less like a car that will last me like 3 years, and I'll have to do some maintenance on it like every other year, like a cheap car that was probably once new and the most popular car at one point or another that I could use for my first car, but I just lost my first place. F you, whoever stole it. But, you know, that's just probably going to be my first car. Something like that. Maybe an old one, just because I would know that I'd be able to get that cheap. I was thinking about maybe getting, just because I like this game so much, and the car you start out with is a Corrado, I was thinking about maybe getting that as a car, as my first one. Don't know. I don't know if that's, like, too old, but I definitely, like, am sort of not wanting to get one of those, because nowadays we have more eco-friendly ones that get better miles per the gallon. And I mean, I'm not a hardcore environmentalist, but I am more thoughtful about how much of a carbon footprint I have on this earth. Because let's face it, where I'm from, I don't think we're the best when it comes to reducing our carbon footprint, but I can say, where I'm from, we're #1 in plugging in 6 surge protectors into a 7th one. First place. Okay, so, like I said, the first time I did this, I got first place as well. Okay. PW guy. I'm not the only one who used an Audi Quattro. Okay, nice. Okay.
Another great result. You're really shaping up.
Nice. I'm saving up for a car that I want, so I probably hinted at it before. No thanks, Goose. Maybe when the playthrough's done, I'll do some of that. Seeing as we can't do Manic Mini yet, I guess we'll just do another race, and we'll see where that goes. There's actually one right on the map here. Let's see, what is this? Details. Must be US C-Class or below. United. I mean, I could use my Ford I could use my Ford Mustang I got. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. And yes, I decided to stick in the Audi for free roam, even though that I have a fancy Bugatti. You know, I just figured it'd be kind of cool if I just take this one out for a ride. Not as fast, though, but, you know, a little bit more of a casual drive. Now, sometimes people just like to drive for the sake of driving, I guess. Who knows? Anyway. I've never really had a chance to focus on topping out this vehicle and seeing how fast it would go. Anyway, but you really can't do that with a lot of twists and turns, because then you have to slow down for it. That'd be nice if it could tell you in the shop while you're buying parts what its top speed is currently. I mean, it just gives you a stat of like 10 overall. It's like this is a 10 overall for speed, but it doesn't tell you what the top speed is. It just gives a rating of 10.
The officials won't let you into this event unless...
So I have 3 cars that are eligible. And it said C-Class, and I said my Ford would be great. Let's use the Ford. I mean, I could have used the Plymouth, but I just drove that one. I want to see if the Ford can do anything better. I will admit, at first, the handling on it was a bit shaky, but I upgraded it, I think, one class, or optimized it for this class, and immediately got rid of that problem.
Dude, the girls say you look so cute on crutches. Well, girls, I won't disappoint you.
Okay. Whatever that meant. Oh, crutches. Oh, because he crashes cars on a show. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that sounds okay. Just crash right here and make sure you're not a problem for the rest of the racers. Oh, I see. I'm not the only one with this driving this car. How nice. I said I'd get this one redone at the paint shop, but I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know what color I want to spray paint it. I guess this color's fine. I wonder, if I started a new game and I went to the showcase, would it give me the same color car? I don't know. I guess it would, because I remember seeing someone else play, and they're like, they got this color car. They got, like, a different color car, I think. I don't know. Maybe they resprayed it. Who knows? Oh, and I just pulled into first with 35% of the race completed. Now it's like 38, but... Oh! And we're crashing into the side there. Not a good idea. And they have a forklift there, like... Not a forklift, some sort of construction vehicle with a basket on it sticking out over the thing. I don't know if that's... should be there, because someone might climb that and jump into the race course or something. But this is a video game, so that won't happen, but I would imagine that someone might be tempted to do so. Why, I don't know, but it sounds dangerous to me. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, it keeps track of checkpoints, apparently. What are the checkpoints? It said in my time, like, how far ahead I was of other racers, but I don't know how that works. Okay, I started skidding there, but I managed to recover. Thanks to driving the thanks to changing my wheels to the opposite way of the car was going. It usually works. Continue.
Nice! You really pulled that one out of the bag.
Not bad. Not bad. And this time we actually got points. No thanks. Not gonna race Goose. I'm gonna stay in my Mustang. Now let's see where we want to go. Let's go to that one because it's the closest. Getting that burnout. Another barn find. Hold the phone here. All the way over there. Yeah, no. We'll get that next time, because I don't want to drive all the way over there. Not now. That would not be fun. Plus, I've already planned to go into this race here. I don't know if I have to go to all blue of... I know I don't have to go to all of them if I can progress to the next, wristband level, but, I wonder if in the real races, in the real festival, like I just drive up, sign up, and then bring a car, and then they expect it. But I wonder if, there's, like, how many days they have, like, how does it work for the scheduling for each wristband event? Do they just plan it out ahead of time, and they just say show up whenever? Like, I could do, yellow wristband events if I have a yellow one, even on the last day, or is there, like... I don't know, I wonder if there's a time... I wonder if they, like... I wonder if they're, like, you don't actually get a choice in the game. Like, you get a choice in the game, but you don't actually at the actual event, because they're like... This one will be ready at this time. This one will be ready at that time. I don't know. A 3 for speed on the, Mini. Not something we want. That one's a B class. That one's B class. 4.2. 4.7. I guess I'll go with this one. It has same acceleration, but better speed than the Ford. Okay.
I just love this moment. Adrenaline is my drug of choice.
I don't know, is adrenaline considered a drug? He said it was his drug of choice, but I don't know. Okay. Let's go and see. Woo! I made a wide turn there. Probably not the best thing to do. But I definitely know that I should avoid those if possible. I mean, this is a circuit race, so they can't get that far if I want to catch up to them, I guess, versus a point-to-point race. Oh, the handling on this thing. Plus, the acceleration is what I would like better. Oh my god. Well, this is a C-Class car. Hopefully... Oh my god. Where am I? I'm in 4th. Okay. Not bad. Oh. I'm in 2. I'm in 2nd. I'm in 2. What? Okay, great. I'm in... Oh, I got 1st. I am in 1st now. Hopefully I do not make the same wiped out and mistakes like I did last lap. And hopefully things will go a little bit more smoothly. That was a bit wider of a turn than what it should have been. Probably not gonna... I'm gonna try my best to avoid that, and I crash here. This is just great. No! This is my 1st place spot, not yours. Back off. Okay! Whoa! Now I'm gonna... Oh crap, I crashed into that. I'm trying my best not to, but I'm still like fairly new to racing games. No! He keeps trying to creep up on me, but no! This is my first place spot for the last frickin' time. This is not your first place spot, this is mine. Can you please back the F off? No, you do not. And we have one more lap. Nice. Crap, I thought that was last lap. But I guess some races have 4 laps instead of 3. Oh well. Imagine the amount of money spent on repairs if I was actually racing in this event on all of my cars. I don't think I'd even be let into another race festival if I drove like this, because I'm crashing everywhere. Maybe I get a spot on the Crash Max to go, but... holy crap. Someone's right on my tail. I got another wristband.
Piling up to points. I'm liking this.
Oh yeah.
You're a man on a mission. There's a pink wristband at Race Central with your name on it. See you there.
Yes! Pink wristband bounty. Nah. No. Not bad. We got a lot of things ahead of us in this race, because now I got a new wristband. That's the Star Showdown.
Back there. How about we try again? Just you and me. I'll give you my car if you beat me.
And a few other things. Okay. Well, before we do that, I'm gonna fast travel here. And I think this is a great time to end off our episode of Forza Horizon here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, taking the time to leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated. And I will see you guys later in another video.